operate.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, so we have that.
Yeah.
Why aren't all the commercial airlines using it? Oh, because they haven't purchased the equipment to use it. Is that correct?
Well, it's also the rule is not in effect.
Yeah, we didn't mandate it until 2020.
Yes,
That's correct. But it isn't like that we can't develop the system. It doesn't exist, you know, and we're so far behind. We have it, and we're not using it because the airlines haven't invested in the equipment because we didn't make them invest until 2020. Okay,
That's
thanks.
correct.
So
Well,
that's one of the myths here that is a bit disturbing. Now, Captain, Knoll, I understand the frustration of NATCA, and I understand the frustration of others because of idiots in Congress who adopt things like sequestration and shutdowns and apply it to programs that are fully funded. That's easily solved. All we have to do is take the current system of funding off budget. But you're supporting a bill that actually reduces the revenues by $8 billion over 10 years to support the air traffic control system. The pilots will have a place at the table. The airlines will have a place at the table to determine what new fees will be paid by passengers or airlines. How are you going to raise $8 billion? The ticket tax goes away, 80% of it. That's how we fund the system now. That's $9.9 billion over 10 years. 80% goes away. So we're down to, we've just lost $8 billion. And the airlines are going to raise their tickets by 7.5%, just like they did when Micah let it go, when we temporarily suspended the tax because of some dispute he was having. For 3 weeks, every airline in America except Alaska raised their tickets 7.5%, got a windfall of $400 million. They didn't go into the trust fund. This time they're going to get a windfall of $10 billion, well, $8 billion when they raise their ticket taxes. How do you, as your organization, as one of the organizations supporting this bill, intend to raise the $8 billion from passengers or airlines after privatization takes effect?
So our concept or our policy requires that the test be applied to ensure that any fee structure that is put in place in a successor organization is fair. And
would a head tax on passengers be fair? The airlines have just claimed the $8 billion of new windfall, and now they're going to say, well, gee, I think we're going to have to say everybody who gets on a plane pays $25 to use the national airspace. Would that be fair?
That and many other ways might be fair.
Great. So we pay for higher tickets, and you pay to use the airspace every time you fly. And somehow this is an improvement over the current system. The only problem with the current system is the idiots I work with. That's the only problem. We're raising more than enough money. We've deployed the new system. The airlines haven't bought the equipment. They're not using it. And here we are saying, oh, we need to privatize. I mean, seriously. I know that there's some who are saying, well, gee, we might be considering pilot training if, okay, well, all right, we won't consider it. I don't like the way this place is working right now. And I think there's some groups supporting this privatization who really, in their hearts, don't support it. With that, I yield back the balance of my time.
Chair thanks the gentleman from Oregon. Before we adjourn, Mr. Brahmi, can you just, in keeping with the recent testimony and questioning, what is the current general aviation ADS-B equipage rate? Do you have any idea where they stand?
We are, I don't have the exact number, but I can tell you that it is not where we would like it to be.
Can you get back to us with the exact number at this time?
Of course, we'll do that.
I appreciate that. If there are no further questions, I'd like to thank the witnesses for being here this morning. We appreciate it, gentlemen. This has been informative.